Joining me now is Your Money reporter Leo Shanahan. Leo, it seems like there was a big argument at the top here about whether to, well, rip off those at the bottom.
Yeah, it was pretty fascinating evidence from Matt Comyn today, Tom. He's concluded evidence before lunch. Catherine Livingstone, the chair of the CBA, as I speak, is taking the stand. But yes, he confronted his predecessor, Ian Narev, over these pretty dodgy insurance products that have since been removed by the bank and had to pay back tens of millions of dollars to 60,000 odd customers because they just weren't any value for money, and basically told him that they were duds and they weren't any good for customers, and he lost the argument. He said there was a robust discussion, which is a euphemism for a fight, and that basically his former CEO told him to temper his sense of justice over the issue. And he lost the argument. But look, he was questioned by Commissioner Hayne why this was and why financial considerations were put ahead of the customers in the bank. And let's listen to what he had to say about that.
Feel that CBA has had the right leaders in the past?
No.
Do you feel that they have the right leaders now?
We will see. I hope so, yes.
I would have taken that as suggesting that profitability was what was driving decision-making at that time. Am I wrong to read it in that way?
No, I don't think you're wrong to make that conclusion at that point in time. And I think, as I also referenced the same point in my witness statement, there are specific examples where we did not sufficiently prioritise customer interests over shareholder interests. Yes, I agree.
Well, short-term shareholder interests, perhaps.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so Matt Comyn there, obviously, well, quite obviously putting his predecessor under a bus there, I think, a bit, in saying that in the past they just didn't have the right leaders. Now, he didn't name Ian Narev, but obviously the former leadership team would be interested in what he had to say when he was asked point blank whether they had the right leaders in the past. And as you just heard, he said no.
Leo, absolutely. Fascinating as well to hear that language you just said. I just wanted to try to clarify what he's getting at when he says temper your sense of justice. This is what he was told by Ian Narev. I mean, reading between the lines here, he's basically being told, don't worry about ripping them off because it's all about the money. Yes, well, these were the notes that he took into a May 2015 meeting, and to put that in perspective, these products weren't removed by the bank until this year, and that was only literally days before the beginning of the Royal Commission. So, yes, these were notes he took into the meeting, and as I suppose a form of self-criticism, because he had been told by Ian Narev, his boss, to temper his sense of justice over this issue. So it was really a reminder to himself not to lose his temper.